Welcome to Share the Wealth. This is Kieran Schindler coming at you again with some more Tesla news. Well, apparently it would seem that Apple is doing a 4-to-1 share split, which starts a good chain reaction within the market itself. Hopefully this leads to other companies deciding to follow along, as the stock price for many companies has gone to astronomical levels. Google is over $1,500, and Amazon is nearing the $3K range. Tesla itself is at $1,500 as well, and retail investors seem to be some of the most prominent users of the equity. Now, Elon has been open to doing a stock split, which he said he will discuss more around the next board meeting. Some people are calling for a 10-to-1 stock split, which would leave us to a $150 price range, which would be much more approachable to many retail investors. Now, obviously, the split itself doesn't have any fiscal effect on the equity itself. It is merely a psychological split, but as many people illogically wish, they want to own whole shares of a company. And even though fractional shareholding is a more commonplace idea and service given to many retail investors, it is not something that many retail investors wish to have. They want whole equity shares in order to feel better and gloat. Even though the money doesn't change, the psychological valuation does. The shares of the equity itself has fluctuated between the $1,400 and $1,600 range since around July 7th, as the larger market overall has been consolidating. The Nasdaq, the S&P, and the Dow Jones all have been in a narrowing corridor and seem to be prepping themselves either for a collapse due to a lack of fiscal and monetary stimulus from the government, which all depends on the next package, even though the chairman of the Fed has said that they will not stop supplementing the markets until December at least. Chairman Powell did say that they have not thought about buying equities, but the Fed has not run out of ideas for economic stimulus yet. Unfortunately, the Fed is only half of the equation. Congress has been disappointingly lackluster in their actions to renew the stimulus. They themselves put on the July deadline for many of these programs, and it seems unbeknownst to them, this deadline appeared out of nowhere. Now everybody is scrambling to get something passed through, and it just leads to utter disappointment as America stumbles on through these trying times. It would appear as if e-commerce, renewable energy, and much of the larger tech market is going to come out on the other side of this as winners. Regardless of the interim, we will see a dramatic catalyst entice growth like never thought possible in these markets. Tesla does not seem to be affected by the broader coronavirus crisis, as their sales, revenues, and innovations have not floundered in these times. In other news, a local Redditor has made a comparison and has recognized how large the Texas Gigafactory plot of land actually is. It absolutely dwarfs the Shanghai and the Berlin land plots, while is a comparable size to the Nevada land plot though not the entire land plot in Nevada is actionable given the mountainous terrain. The sheer size of the Gigafactory land plot in Texas could leave enough space for a test track for the new Roadster and various other Tesla high performance vehicles, the ecologic paradise that Elon has so foreseen in the future, as well as multiple facility buildings, battery factories, or memorabilia museums that could be placed within the area itself. It could be like a campus of sorts, similar to what Apple or Google has done. Starship is getting closer and closer to full production. A full duration static test was completed today and was completely successful. Unfortunately, the last few tests had been riddled with errors and even experienced a massive explosion several months ago. Though these are just prototypes, it is still a reassuring notion as we approach the Starship fabrication deadline. On a lighter note, Elon Musk has said that the rumors of him and Bill Gates are not true. Things have been swirling in the midst of the internets, and Bill Gates and Elon Musk were lovers for a few hours, or so Twitter has said. He has fervently denied these claims, though he wishes to tell everyone that he does sometimes get a little emotional when thinking of Bill Gates and his touch. It would appear the pandemic lockdown is getting to everyone, as Elon Musk states, "I sure could use a good rave. What's your favorite techno?" And then supplements that with some "Losing It" by Fisher. Now we all know Elon loves a little EDM. And who doesn't want to dance with thousands of other people hot, sweaty, and ready to groove? Well, Elon, we'll be joining you one day eventually at the Berlin Rave Cave. But until then, we'll dance with you in our rooms until the end of this delightful solidarity that we are all enjoying. Well, until next time, my friends, I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. If I didn't win you over, I hope to see you around again and maybe I can pull you in the next one. Until then, take care and goodbye.